got a bump, we ain't not fun. Boy, got a bump, we ain't not fun.
Today, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, this is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand, and this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both. And at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And Knox is going to have a Bills first down as they get this up to the 45-yard line. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Handoff comes to Cook, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Allen off the play fake. Finding Shakir across the formation. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 28. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Off the edge and right to the ball that time was Kyle Van Noy.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease.
And Davis gets in for a Bills touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
At their 25-yard line.
Headphones. How's it going, though?
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
I'm doing pretty good so far.
With it.
Getting my first raise at work, so that's a plus.
That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple. Jackson options out left. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
I know, right? How are you, actually? Like, how you been?
16 yards and a first down on the keeper.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
That was Terrell Bernard navigating his way to the backfield and dropping it for a loss.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Jackson on second down, and that'll be incomplete.
3rd and 12.
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line.
We're going to run a
12
blitz up the
yards
middle.
needed to gain a first down. This will go to Henry out wide.
And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Tucker's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
I'm doing good. I missed a stream the other day, and I was super happy to see you were live today. I mean, I'm trying to slowly get back into streaming again. Just do it for fun.
I can still see that highlight of Dempsey
But
making that kick, and nowadays we see
I don't really know what to play. That's my problem.
Nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
A very costly holding penalty. It backs them up all the way inside their 10 to start this drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Knox is open. This could be a good
Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30
that's so true. Like, I can pick between my Xbox or my PC. Oh, yeah, I do have a PC, which is somewhat nice. So I have a selection of games I could do on Steam, but I've been playing this game called like TCG Card Shop Simulator or something like that.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out.
Oh, I am excited for football season. It's like, what, 16 days away.
Giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
I can't wait.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up.
I'm just hoping this year we can make it to the Super Bowl. That would be nice.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Inside give to Davis, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on
PCs are
first
great.
down.
That's a really
cool
nice
game.
Cool
game. I think I heard of it. Heard of that one before. Yeah, I've been playing it for a while. Honestly, I like it. It's one of my favorite card games.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Sorry.
That's on the guard, David Edwards. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Yeah, but right now I'm on my Xbox, of course, because I only can play Madden on my
From
Xbox.
midfield, here's Allen.
My PC's not that strong.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
The Bills will win the Super Bowl eventually.
On play action, Allen. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Back to the ground, Cook. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever.
You like my optimism?
He's under 3
well,
yards
thank you.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Sean said he was he wanted to get back into streaming here and there.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
I also heard Nate got a PC, so that's pretty cool.
Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Allen gonna throw. And he's gonna go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Kyle Van Noy from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss.
This is not good.
9.
3rd and goal.
2nd goal. Last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it.
I don't know
and
what
ended up on the
run.
ground.
We'll
Here
just
is
run it.
Cook on 3rd and goal. They juked him. And he's going to be brought down just shy
We'll
of the 5
kick the field goal.
at the 6. Now the Ravens going to
We'll
use
kick
one of
the
their
field goal.
timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
You heard of that too? I haven't seen him live recently, but I'm waiting for it.
Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Bass is
I also heard he wants to go to college for I think it was nutrition or something, to be a
nice kick there as they add
health coach or something.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown.
I didn't even mean to do that, but I'll take the free 6 points right there.
Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that
it does. It really does, though. It does seem like a cool job.
Here's Bass now for the extra
I'm
point.
proud of him.
It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Last time I did one of these predictions, which was yesterday, it was against the Chiefs, and I ended up losing the game.
I think we'll find out just how much
it was sad.
Their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park where the Bills taking the lead. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Yeah, but at that point, it's the story of my life. To never beat the Chiefs.
17-3 the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
We'll beat him. We'll beat him one of these years. It'll be this year. Watch.
Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in
we'll
this
probably
third
lose
quarter.
to him in the regular
And right
season
out of the gate,
and then
they
beat him in the
face what you
playoffs.
think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Jackson. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. This offense
send a full
in desperate
blitz.
need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, that's all you can do at the end of the day. You just got to hope and pray.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
In the regular season, I feel like we show a little too much of our playbook, and by that time during the playoffs, they already have us figured out.
Parts on a play like this, you know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to.
Yes, I am doing fantasy football this year. I actually got invited to a league in my work.
Well, for that being an option play,
And
available for him, were there?
apparently it's a $50 buy-in, but there's like 6 or 8 of us, so like the prize of winning first place is like all that money. So it would be nice to win.
A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Now it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well.
Yeah, listen, I'd have been happy if it was $25 to buy in. I get it.
So they can make some progress in this one.
I do.
He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They start the drive with Cook. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 53 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also
well, it looks like you might win your might win 200 points here.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Gambling watch time points. What a shame.
Up the middle to Davis. And he's able to get it down to the
Gambling's
25-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now
at
their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Oh, he shifts past him. It's a 6-yard gain
Second
on the
and
ground,
4.
and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
This 2nd and 4.
We're going
to with Allen. And this is Cook with the grab.
Kind of scared me. I thought I was throwing an interception there.
The tackle made at the 9.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Second and goal down at the 3.
A good run of 6 yards there gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. Throwing now is Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Dang.
So that'll be no
All right,
better
3rd down.
Completion. And this brings up a 3rd and goal.
We're going to run it right up the middle. I have a good feeling about this one.
So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run for it with Cook, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Let's go.
James Cook, a 3-yard touchdown run.
I might as well pay out
Pay
out the channel points right now.
On for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
I didn't think this was going to be that easy.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
Might have to make I might have to make the next game harder.
With a touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Jackson and
All
the
right,
Ravens
5
come
minutes.
up
I
now,
don't
1st
think
and
they're
10
getting
at their
3
own
touchdowns
25-yard
in
line.
5 minutes.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short throw caught by Andrews. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw is Jackson.
Ooh, lucky.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
I got tripped by my own player.
Yeah,
What are the
pretty stacked up
chances?
there in the middle of the line, a lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Allen. Steps away to his left. And Allen will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. They'll run with Cook.
Run up the middle.
And
Get down
finding
to
room to work,
3.
he's down to the
down to
2-yard line. 79 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 2 now.
This game
2nd
is
and goal.
over,
Allen now looks
and I'm
to throw.
totally changing the
That's caught.
difficulty after this.
Kincaid for the Bills, touchdown. 2 yards on the
And getting a
touchdown
drink,
there.
because
And
I am
the Bills
thirsty.
up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
I need some water.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll increase their
Well,
lead
Little
to
B,
28.
congratulations on winning channel points. I don't think the next one will be as easy.
After the
If I do say so
touchdown, Bass to
myself.
kick it away.
Hydration is definitely necessary.
And this
I
will
do
be a
agree.
touchback as that sails over the end line.
I need to figure out how to get like those channel redemptions for channel points and get like a hydration button or something. I'm not too like technically
They certainly
sound
do,
to
but
do
let's
that.
face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club.
Well, thank
to try
you,
and
thank
pick
you, thank
themselves back up.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
See, I'm
Now
not
it's
quite
Jackson.
sure how I was able to
Nelson Aguilar.
be
And he's
able
gonna be
to
touchdown, but he's got the
be
first down.
eligible
Start for them near
to
flawless. Defense gets
start
them a
up
3 and out,
subs
2
and
quick
bits
pass connections on
and get
offense.
my
So that's
channel
how a
points
team
because I
works
haven't
together,
hit
just what you described.
affiliate
Give them the
yet,
ball,
which
give them
is
momentum,
50
and they're
followers.
capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
So from the
But
36
I'm
now, 1st and 10.
pretty happy about that.
Now Jackson. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Multiple players.
I got to
getting
figure out how to
home
create
for the
channel
1-yard sack.
channel redemption
We all know
things.
he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Thank you,
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers.
Where was this from the Ravens all game? They're marching down the field right now.
It's 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They go play action with Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game.
I almost had a pick.
But it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson completes it to Aguilar. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
59 seconds left. Looks like they're passing it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Blitz right up the middle.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Again, Jackson. And that
wide open. Wow.
See this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now.
Where was this fight all game? It would have been a really interesting game.
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set
that was
to
a
take
sick
over
hurdle.
here. CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check.
That's great. Let's just end this game so I can get a drink and up the difficulty. And if chat wanted to see a specific game, let me know. I'll be back.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting.
I call that precision like, hey. Shoot him my shot like, hey. Hit the red dot like, hey. Finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, A. Mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a side while bro had a get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20-some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? The sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank, and all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton.
All right, we got a water. We are good. Hydration. Gotta Got to keep up on hydration. All right. Any suggestions of what game we want?
I think I'm ready for kids. He said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brick. I'm going off no fail say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no heads, just shooting.
All right.
My team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the
We'll do. You know what? We'll do what everybody wants. Everybody wants to see Bills Lions Super Bowl. Thank you for letting me know, by the way, Lil B. What do we want? What does chat want to see? Why are the Bills ranked like? Why is their overall so high? Like the highest overall team. Let's go against Tampa Bay. We might lose this chat, but it's all about willpower. If you have the willpower, you'll succeed.
Today, from Highmark Stadium, New York, this is Madden Football on EA Sports. Bills taking on Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park.
Bills.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. To make
prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they will win the game. That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Leading them out is the Austin, Texas native at quarterback. It's Baker Mayfield.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield
start off with the ball. But also wait, I'm Tampa Bay.
Confidence when they need that.
Hold on. Is it here? Which one is it? Which one do I... How do I switch teams? I forgot. Pretty sure you can do that, right? There we go. That's what we wanted.
They turn to him, and he's ready to provide it.
Oh, I'll still run this
They'll
play.
run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There isn't for guys on defense. They've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
2nd and 5.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Mayfield to throw it. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. Baker going to give it to Irving.
Take out his feet
is in on the
for a 1-yard gain.
Oh, there's plenty
2nd
of traffic
and 9.
waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
To throw, Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Oh, what a screen. What a screen. 3rd and 1. Dang.
It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen.
Can we stop him?
And it sets up a 3rd down.
Can we stop him?
They just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White.
They got it.
He's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. A 1st down throw for Mayfield.
Sacked.
Go down. They get to him.
Sacked him. 2nd 17.
Breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Ooh, nice screen pass.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 14. Bills have a pretty bad 3rd down defense.
Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Shepard.
Got it.
4th
and
for the 1st
1.
down.
Are they going for it?
He's tackled at the 25. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Oh, they're actually going for it.
They'll run for it. This is White. And he is not going
Gonna get it.
anywhere.
Good.
They stop
Good,
him for
good,
no
good.
gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on down.
That's what we like to see.
Trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves
Now let's see
futile.
if we can do something.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
They run the counter with Cook. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard.
Not looking good so far.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And a
4th
good
and
job
3.
defensively.
We don't
They
have to
stop
punt
him
it.
short of the 1st at the 32. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead
Down
right
at the 9.
9-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
All right. We got this. We got this,
Bucs
chat.
offense set to begin their next possession. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's
Right up the
Irving.
middle. We got, oh, voice crack.
Now he's free to midfield. How about this?
He's got it. Wow.
Racing to the end zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, 84 yards. And the Bucs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
All right, so that's how this game's going to go.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and
That's how
good.
this game's going to go.
That makes the score
Got you.
7-0. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run.
Down by 7.
6 points. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
It's this second quarter.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22.
All right. We are going to pass it for the first play.
Match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 30.
That was almost bad.
A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about
good. 4 yards on that run.
6.
Run up the middle again with Cook.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll be
First
taken
down
at the 46-yard line.
We take
6
those.
yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Also, if you guys enjoy the content,
On first down is Allen, being chased out left.
highly
He'll look
appreciate
down the field here
you
for
guys
Kincaid.
left a follow.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively.
And if you wanted to see
And it'll
something
bring up
new,
second down.
let me know in the chat.
Now Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Coleman.
3rd and 3.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Probably expecting to pass on 3rd down, so we're going to run it up the middle.
They'll run it. Here's Cook.
First down.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Allen's throw complete to Shakir. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Down to the 18.
Pickup of 20 yards. To throw, it's Allen. Throw left side to Kincaid.
Another first down, 1st and goal.
With a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Cook up the gut. Oh, a good. And Cook.
Touchdown. There it is.
Touchdown, Buffalo. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Tie game. 7-7. There we go.
And we are tied at 7.
This one's turned out to be a good one.
9 plays in all. And it was James Cook.
What I like to see.
Off with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Another first down, but a big hit. We take those. We take those.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Pass play.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He completes it to Evans.
2nd and 1.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They'll run the draw with Irving.
Oh, that's perfect. We take those.
As this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mayfield on 3rd and 2.
Let's go. 4th
It's
and 2.
going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for
I'm
and
out to the
taken.
20. We
And when
got
it's said and
46
done,
seconds
it's a
left.
58-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half.
Just going to
And they've got just under 50
see what we can
seconds,
do
so
with
time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Quick slant to Shakir. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
timeout.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Yaya Diaby. He's the one who got in there. He gets the sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down again. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
We're just going for the Hail Mary at this point. 1 second left. What's going to happen?
Final shot before half for Allen. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
All right, going into halftime, 7-7.
Apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7.
I think I get the ball to start the second half, if I remember.
At our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
But this turned out to be a tough one. I do start off with the ball.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the... Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him a red light?
Well, I guess I'm starting on defense.
Green light, let him go. Let's see if he changes from green light to red light after that costly error.
Yeah, you know what I remember from that meeting? He brought donuts.
I like him.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
but he's not happy right now.
No, don't tell everyone how many I had.
Now 2nd and 9. Here's Mayfield. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. And he'll
Let's go.
down. Brought down at
Let's
the
go.
20-yard line.
Stop to a field goal.
Milano firing in
We
for
take
his
those.
linebacker position. kick is good. And they take
down
the
by
lead
3
now at 10-7. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Flushed out right. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They need 2. Here's 3rd
Probably
down.
expecting a pass, so we'll run it up the middle.
A give. This is Cook. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 55 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Again, it's Cook. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Allen going to throw. He's able to get it to Coleman. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
All right.
2nd down and 8.
We got this, chat.
To the air, Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down. Allen now on 1st down. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
I got a phone call.
It's by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. The Bucs offense set to begin their next position. Important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And they have at the 24-yard line. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This taken in by Kincaid. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
We'll take that.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he is into the end zone for
I
Buffalo.
don't think it was a touchdown, but I'll take it.
James Cook.
I'll take it.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have taken a 4th quarter lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked
14 to
about
10.
that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the
Fourth quarter.
situation, understood the momentum.
Tampa Bay's
A
getting
nice
the ball.
charging run, give it right back
This
to him,
could,
and let him cap things off.
Could come down to the
After
wire.
the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee. And
Could be
this will
whoever
come out
gets
to the
last
30-yard line.
possession.
Here
And
comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll outbreak from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Mayfield looks to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
This guy in running.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh
Come
set
on,
of
Baker.
downs.
What are you doing? I know you're trying to win the game, but come on.
Mayfield on first down. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Mayfield now. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. A run up the middle with Irving. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38. 115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll try and run here with Irving. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I don't know about that. I want to challenge that one.
So far, and you know something? A lot of it's been
I do.
power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't it?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Daquan Jones in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd down. Throwing, Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Baker. And that is going to be pulled one-handed. Wow. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set. Now Mayfield. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
We take those. Let's go.
Play there, CD, on the pick 6, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon. I think
just
they were
missed that.
standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And I think that means I just won. So
and they'll begin the drive at the 30. So Mayfield and the Bucs down 21-10.
I will give
a little over a minute to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they
Whoever
need to do it
picked Buffalo,
twice
their
here
point.
late to have a chance. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain,
Done.
2nd and 2. Mayfield. And he whips that one incomplete there.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This Buffalo crowd letting them have it. 3rd down now. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And they will take a knee here. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And that's GG.
Take a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee
That
in the
is
game, that means
GG,
you've
chat.
won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
What a change in this ball game in the 4th quarter, Charles. They just completely took over, and not only did they get the lead, they end up winning somewhat comfortably.
And when we spent time talking with them before the game, they made sure that we knew that they thought that they were the better team in this one, and they never lost that thought or lost that focus, and they played like it in the 4th quarter.
Should I do another game chat or no?
And get a win.
Up to you. Should I do another game? Yes or no? Yes or no, chat? And if you wanted to see another game, who would you want? And who would you want me to play as? Any suggestions at all? Well, on that note, hope you all enjoyed. If you enjoyed it, leave me a follow. Might be live later with a different game, who knows. Yeah, peace out.